Welcome to Slasher Sunday. Let's get this shit over with. So here we go. Prom Night remake from 2008, 2008. I don't know what the hell to call it. Fuck my life. All right, so this was made for $20 million. How the fuck did they spend $20 million on this? How did they spend $20 million? So this movie opened and I was like, all right, the opening was all right. You know, there's this girl, our main character here. She goes home. She finds her dad dead. She finds her little brother, who must be 10 or younger, dead, slit throat. I was like, damn, they killed a kid. It's a PG-13 movie. They freaking murdered a kid. Then she gets under the bed, and the killer comes in the room, is holding the mom down, and he's like, where the hell is she? And she looks over, and they have to, like, connect eye contact, and she knows her daughter's under there, and if she gives her up, that she's going to die. And if she doesn't give her up, she's going to die. You know, the mom's going to die. So she has to give her life for her kid, which, I mean, most parents would do in a heartbeat. But, you know, it's still, you have to do it, and it sucks. And this chick has to watch her mom massacred in front of her after having, you know, just found the bodies of her brother and her dad. So I was like, all right, you know, it's an all right opening. And it's not brutal at all because it's PG-13. So it's PG-13 slasher. You know, it's not going to have good kills or anything. Now, that doesn't mean you can't still have inventive kills. You can still have fun with your kills. Happy Death Day to me. Or Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day. Yeah, Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day to you. That's what it was. I was like, to me. Wait, no, I'm thinking of Happy Birthday to me. Great movie. This is not. This is fucking terrible. This is fucking terrible. $20 million on this in 2008. In 2004, they made Saw for $1 million. 4 years later, they made this for 20. You could have made 20 Saws for this. This movie's horrible. Horrible. This is as generic as humanly possible. This has every single fucking trope outside of a fake out cat jump scare that there ever was, especially in a PG-13 slasher. I mean, this is horrid. Awful characters. Not one single character is even remotely likable. And you have Idris Elba in this movie. Idris fucking Elba, one of the coolest actors on earth, is in this movie, and he's so generic. He's so throwaway. He's the detective who's gonna save the day, and he ends up doing it. It's like, who gives a shit? Then you've got James Ransone, however you say that guy's name in here. He plays the other detective, who's a total dipshit in this. But yeah, the kids, not likable at all. Not one witty line, not anything funny. And how is this a remake? I'm sure that they just slapped that on last minute and were like, oh, it's a remake because it's on prom night. And, you know, prom night, let's do that. Because, like, any little thing to even indicate that this was. Because I could take this as prom night 5, I guess. But it's not Hamilton High. It's Bridgeport High. So why not have this name of the school from the first 4 films? Every one of the other films has the name of the school, but not this one. Why not this one? Like, it's very clear, it's very evident that this was not actually a remake. They must have decided that last minute. I didn't look up any trivia because I don't give a shit. I don't care. The only thing I saw was $20 million when I was trying to scan down to see if the movie I had seen inside the movie, I couldn't figure it out for a second. I was like, was that Suburbia? And I scanned down a little bit and I found it. I was like, oh, no. It's freaking Can't Hardly Wait. So when I saw it, I was like, 20 million! Oh my God. I don't really honestly know what else to say about this movie. It's so generic. It's everything you've ever seen a million times, but worse. Like the lowest bar for every trope. Put all of them together and you have this movie. Oh my God, I don't understand. The guy who directed this movie went off and he does television now. That actually makes sense because it's kind of just like put the camera and shoot when it comes to a lot of TV shows, like just kind of basic generic TV. Like, do you know how to operate? Do you know how to direct people around a little bit? Like, you don't. I feel like people like this are perfect. People who can just follow scripts and tropes to the letter. Whoever wrote this movie, fuck you. I don't know what the studio interference was, but there's not even an attempt at a script here. Like, there's a guy, he's obsessed with a girl, so then he breaks out of prison later on to come stalk her, kills her friends one by one, and then they meet up at the end, and the guy who's chasing him around through the film walks through the door last second, shoots him dead, credits roll. Nothing else happens in the entire film. There's not one single thing in this film that even like resembles an interesting thought. Where they sat down and they're like, well, how about we do this? This will be a kind of a cool spin on this. This will be a little bit of an alteration. This is a fresh, original take on this. Anything, any fucking thing, any one thing in this movie. One. Name one fucking thing in this film. I know I'm getting upset, but it's just, I guess why I get upset, and this is my own fault, because if I want to fucking make movies, then I should be, this is the kind of movie I watch. It's funny. I'll watch great movies, and it'll actually do the exact opposite effect on me, where I'll go, shit, man, I don't know if I could ever make anything that great. And it actually kind of knocks the wind out of me. Like, I don't have any place being in film. Like, there's masters out there and they're making shit like this. And, you know, some idiot like me, what can I offer? And then I watch something like this. I go on the opposite end of the spectrum. Pure dog shit. A fucking 1 out of 10. Like, seriously. 1 out of 10. There's nothing likable about this movie. It looks like shit. It sounds like shit. The music is generic. The characters are lame. Every fucking thing about this movie is awful. Just awful. That opening was like, okay. The only reason I thought the opening was okay at all is because they killed a kid. And then that girl had to watch her mom die. And I was like, oh, that's some traumatic stuff for her to deal with throughout the rest of the movie. You know, maybe there will be something there. But nope. No. They don't even address that almost at all. It's just her character's totally normal. She's gonna go to the prom. Everything's fine. And then the way the cops act when they find out that he broke out of jail. Why the fuck wouldn't they just go and grab her immediately? Just go and grab her immediately. And then as soon as they find out that he's in the fucking hotel, what do? He goes over and he pulls the emergency alarm, which gets everyone freaking out, running around. Where is she? I can't find her amidst the chaos. Why is there chaos? Because you pulled the fucking fire alarm. Oh my God, they had eyes on her. There was people following her around the entire fucking prom, but conveniently, as soon as they need to find her, oh, where is she? I don't know what happened to her. Maybe because somebody pulled a fucking fire alarm. Why would you do that? Why would you create panic like that? You just go in there. Hey, you know, let's get these people together. Yes, they want to get him out of the hotel, but they know that's not who he's there for. They're fucking... Oh my God. And then what do? They take her home. He's still out on the loose. They take her home and they put her up in her room. Oh, just go to sleep, sweetheart. It'll be okay. We'll put one inept asshole out here and some fucking other moron over here. And oh my God, it's just... I watch these kinds of movies and I just think, like, how am I not writing movies? Like, how much does this guy get paid to write this movie? I bet he's part of, like, you know, the writers, what is that called? Something. They, like, the base salary is like $500,000. I mean, you can't get paid under certain... I bet you he's part of it. I bet you the asshole who wrote this laughed all the way to the bank. He's like, oh my God, I wrote that in 20 minutes. Fastest like $1 million anyone's ever made. He wrote this on a napkin and sent it in. I mean, I'm like looking through my notes. There's nothing here. I have like hairstyling in the salon because they go to the salon, and of course I was like, why would she be brushing through her hair after she's already round brushed it? Like, that would take all the volume out of it. Hairdresser. Yes, I have to talk about it, but it's absolutely ridiculous. And the person's still curling the same fucking hair over and over again on a wig. The girl's wearing a wig, clearly. Anyway, that's nor here nor there. That's my own shit. The high school melodramatics in this movie for nothing. There's nothing interesting. They don't give anything interesting to these characters. These kids are fighting. What are they fighting about? Nothing. Typical high school bullshit. Okay, you could have made it something interesting, right? Okay, these guys, we're gonna announce prom queen. There's two chicks that are vying for this spot. They're just like, they're fighting over it. I want the spot, I want the spot. That's supposed to create some kind of tension. That's supposed to create some kind of drama. Okay, let's play on that. Nope. They're about to call prom queen, and the one girl who wants it is jockeying for that. She goes upstairs to fuck her boyfriend. They have 15 minutes. I mean, when you're 18, 19, 17 years old, I guess, yeah, it only takes like 10 seconds. But still, let's go up to the room and let's take off my dress and let's fuck up my hair and let's... Really? They're going to announce prom queen in 15 minutes. The other girl that was also wanting it, her boyfriend, played by Kellen Lutz, the dude from Twilight, he's like so just blob at everything. He's just kind of like, meh. Like, okay. He's like, I'm just going to go out. Let me know. Let me know when it happens. They just let you know. 15 minutes. What do you mean? Come back. Like, we're here. We're fighting over who's going to be prom queen. I really want to know who it's going to be. Oh my God. I hope it's me. I hope it's me. 15 minutes, people. Okay, let's go upstairs in a hotel. Fuck really quick. And then we'll come back in time for them to announce. Doesn't even make any sense. And then she takes a full-on header, the black chick, I don't know anybody's names, but the black chick, she takes a header down the stairs, fully smashes her head into the wall, gets up, walks away fine. No blood, she's not dazed, nothing. Oh my God. Yeah. So why would they wouldn't... I don't know, I already went into all that, but it just annoys the hell out of me. You got Joshua Leonard in here from Blair Witch Project. I've been noticing him in a lot of things I've been watching lately. Like, I just watched... The hell did I just watch with him in it? I just reviewed it like a couple days ago. I don't remember... Oh, fuck. I know he was just in Unsane. And he was in Depraved. Yeah, I did that the other day. I'm seeing him all over the damn place. He's done a lot since Blair Witch. Like, Heather and Mike did not do anything. But he's had a pretty prolific career. I think he has like 60, 70 titles to his name now. So, good for him. And let's see, what else do we got here? Yeah, the detective calls, Idris Elba calls James Ransboro's character. And he's like, hey... We found the bodies, because the body conveniently drops. Joshua Leonard's body just conveniently drops out of the air ducts, or whatever the hell, the attic space up there. Of course, this is a total typical trope, as I've talked about. Michael did it. Linda's door opens conveniently to show her body. Bob falls and swings from the closet, the deepest closet ever. So it's typical, but it's just like so eye-rolly. Even in Halloween, my favorite horror movie ever made, I always roll my eyes at like, oh, come on. It's stupid. And it's even dumber here. But he calls him, hey man, dude's on the loose. I'm going to call her. I'm going to call her and tell her. Why? You have a guy who's sitting 10 fucking feet from her. Why would you have him hang up with you and then you call her to tell her what's going on? How about you tell your partner, who's sitting right outside, to go inside? What does he do? He just gets back in his car and watches. Why would he not immediately go up to her room? Why would he not immediately go up to her room, grab her boyfriend, get him in the car, take his officer, and leave? He just gets back in the car. And then we have a fake out dream sequence. And we have a couple of them in here. We have a bunch of fake out friend scares and shit. Dream sequences, fake out friends. How many boxes of shit movies tick? And then he slits like everybody's throat in the movie without a single person hearing it. And then she gets attacked. And the cop comes in, just shoots him a few times. And he's like, it's over, credits. Like, I really feel like I wasted, an hour and a half of my life, and now another 15 minutes here. These kinds of movies shouldn't be made. It made like $58 million too. So they put out this piece of shit product. They put out a heartless, joyless, zero entertainment film like this. And it made 50 something million dollars, almost $60 million. Shame on modern audiences, man. Shame on all audiences that would, I mean, you don't know going in, but I don't know, man. It's a PG-13 slasher. There's no way the trailer looked even halfway decent. This is an embarrassing film, and is yet another fire lit under my ass of like, dude, you can write something and you can get it made. If this can get made, if this can make it made, guys, you can get something made. Sit down in your room right now when this finishes and think of just one single unique kill, one single unique premise, one single unique situation, one single unique line, something memorable, something funny, something. I guarantee you within 1 to 2 minutes, you'll have something. Leave it in the comments below. No, actually don't. I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to steal your ideas. But okay, just laugh to yourself because you just put more thought into that minute than this guy, whoever wrote this movie, whoever directed this movie, whoever produced this movie, whoever starred in this movie, whoever fucking did the catering on this movie, whoever did fucking anything on this movie. You just put more thought into it than anyone put into this fucking piece of shit. What a garbage movie. God, man, I thought the original Prom Night was bad. This is just 100 times worse. Jesus Christ, I'm going to bed. Fuck, good night.